As far as I know, every culture I've ever visited has a way to de-stress at the end of the day. So how do you guys,
Last time on our best ever Central Vietnam bike tour, Andrew got to catch ants.
Woo! This better be the best damn ant sauce in the world.
I got to de-wing giant beetles.
Ooh, I got the heebie-jeebies. I feel like they're all over me right now.
And we both got to eat them.
Just take a small one, Andrew. It's gonna be awesome. Oh, that sauce.
No, that is strong, strong.
Ooh, I put too much in there.
Today we're leaving the modest mountain town of Ayunpa, heading southward to a remote village most outsiders have never even heard of.
There's a river in front of us.
Have you ever crossed a river before?
Usually I'll use a bridge.
What's the worst thing that could happen? Let's do it.
It looks pretty deep. It looks like a moving river. These are heavy. He's gonna sink.
This is the home of the MR.AE people, one of Vietnam's 54 ethnic minority groups. Here, they've maintained food customs that have never been documented before.
The most special dish is made from small intestines.
What are we doing with the small intestine?
You have to wait to know more about it later.
Andrew and I are on a mission, immersing ourselves in an unknown culture in a place where time stands still. There's just one problem. We gotta split up and take on any farm duties they give us, no matter how hard. But before the adventure begins, we need a little rocket fuel.
Another beautiful morning.
Good morning.
How are we doing?
I'm feeling great. We are really deep into this mission right now. We're starting today with some local street food, a classic of this area. Do you know what it is in Vietnamese?
I'm told this is bún cua.
Bún is vermicelli. Mam is like rotten
Well,
shrimp
yeah, mam
paste.
tom is shrimp paste, and this cua is crab, so I'm assuming this is like fermented crab paste.
Oof, listen, the fermented part was no secret. After this, we will not need a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
We're gonna be pretty jacked up just from taking a sniff. Is that how you smell food? Let's get some bún. I got some bamboo shoots. Now, is this gonna be like Swiss cheese or something that's kind of smelly and then you eat it and you just love it?
I doubt it.
Straight, I doubt it. Interesting. It's kind of gentle. It does still have a slight rotten quality to it.
Yeah, it's got that fermented aftertaste, that pungent kick behind it.
Like a funky cheese.
Yeah, like a funky cheese.
Get a little bit of egg, a little bit of noodle.
This is pretty good.
I'm delighted and surprised.
Yeah, things are looking up.
Things are looking up. Today's
pretty
gonna be a
good.
good day.
Yeah.
Producer me, what do you think? I don't like these cards. They never are like, hey, good news. I didn't spend as much money as I thought I would.
No.
Gentlemen, your journey into Vietnam's enchanting Central Highlands continues. This is the place where pockets of once isolated tribes have only been connected for the past few decades. Today, you will join Vietnam's largest minority group, the MR.AE people. In their village, you'll assist them in preparing an incredible feast. All right. There is, however, one catch. One of your jobs will be easy, and one of your jobs will kinda suck. You choose who does what.
Well,
I think it's pretty obvious, yeah.
what do you mean?
I mean, I had to carry the fish on the beach, so it's your turn.
Carry them? There! Oh my god! Dude, I was attacked by ants. Swarms of ants. They were running up my legs, that itchy feeling. Oh my god, they're climbing again. Dude, have you stopped this at all?
I don't, you had to gather ants. You see how many kgs, how many pounds of fish I had to carry from the beach? You think I forgot about that? Don't you guys have ox? I got a tan line on my forehead. It's all white under my bandana. It looks ridiculous. I can't take it off.
Are you kidding me? I was
In the sun.
everywhere. Okay, look, you think I should have to do the sucky job, and I think you should have to do the sucky job. There's only one way we can settle this.
Right now we are on an old abandoned airfield.
Right, this abandoned airfield was previously known as the Rail Air Base.
This spot, now dilapidated and unrecognizable as anything significant, used to be an important US airbase in the Central Highlands during the Vietnam War.
It was manned by the South Vietnamese and the US Armed Forces from roughly 59 to 75.
The area around Chao Rao Air Base was home to hundreds of Highlanders with traditions dating back many centuries. This includes the Ede people, who we'll meet soon. But first, in order of business.
One shot, now the future is yours. Go!
We are gonna race 150 meters down to the end. Producer Me will be our flag lady. When she puts her hands down, the race begins and the winner will get to choose their task at the next location.
There are several walls of bricks, and most dangerous of all, large, steaming cow pies.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do this.
One shot, now the future is yours. Go!
My only choice here is to win. There is no telling what evil plan Producer Me has concocted, but whatever it is, I know the task is much better suited to Andrew and not me. The finish line is in front of me. Breathe, focus, I can do this.
Oh yes! Oh, he is way behind me!
Oh no! No, I stuffed up the start!
Oh, no. Oh, where do I go? Oh, where's the hole? Oh, no, it's over here.
Oh, I think I lost him!
No!
Stood up the barrier!
No, he pulled ahead. Come on.
Yes, I lost him!
Come on. Oh, this wall is gonna kill me. Oh, no.
Yes!
No.
Oh, I've done it!
Oh,
We won!
dude.
Victory!
Oh, my God.
In your face, sunny side! No shitty task for me!
Good morning, everybody. First of all, thank you so much for having us here today. Quite an honor. This is a welcoming meal for us.
Right.
I had a dream that you were mine.
Can you tell us what we have here?
One is eggplant soup.
Over the line
The other one, we call it grilled stockfish.
on my darkest day.
Fantastic. Ăn cờ đói không?
Anh được không đói.
Can you pretend for the camera?
We've made it to a small, isolated village, home of the Ede people. This is Mr. E. Bai Kubar, the patriarch to a family of 12. Today, we're gonna help him prepare a once-in-a-lifetime feast. But first, a generous, welcoming meal.
Can I just grab a bite of this fish? The texture of this, it's like a fish jerky almost. Let's try it out.
It's intensely salty, man.
Oh, very salty.
It's kind of like anchovies, to be honest.
The texture is kind of leathery and hard, but not too dry. I like it. I'm gonna get some fish, some rice, put it all together. I ate a whole chili on accident. A little spicy. Maybe a lot.
Be careful because a lot of chilies already put in that bowl.
Oh, in this too?
Yeah.
This soup is almost like a stew. Wow, it's so fragrant.
And I was expecting a much more neutral taste. That's right, it's very spicy.
A little salty, a little bitter. He's doing great. You're not hungry, but you're doing a good job eating. Did you grow up in this village?
Anh là người
Joining us, Duan, a young local who carries Ede blood from his mother.
Đúng rồi.
Today, Duan is a bridge between us and the locals here.
So he's grow up from this village.
How many people are in this village?
1.200.
It's about 1,200 people.
You know, it's a beautiful village. It feels like I'm in a Vietnamese fairy tale. Picture us houses, blue skies, green everywhere, animals, and then just very kind, curious people.
Right.
Can you tell me a little bit more about the customs or traditions of the Ede people that separate them from other places in Vietnam?
Bản sắc của đồng bào dân tộc thiểu số trong này á, thì
The Ede are the 12th most populous of the 54 ethnic groups in Vietnam, totaling about 330,000, mostly living in the central highland region. Their houses are on stilts, shaped like a long boat. Some stretch the length of a football field. Whenever a woman living in the house gets married, they add another section to the house, a house that she runs in this matriarchal society.
The men happy to be that because they can stand behind and support for the woman.
How does it actually work?
Every children have to take the family name of the mother. For any very important issue of a family, the mother give a decision. And when the girl ready to get married, the family girls have to go to the boy house to ask for marriage.
What do you do as a man if you're not getting any knocks on your door?
Trước hết mình phải đi tán gái. Vừa nói chuyện với cái kiểu cái đó là không thể nói được.
It turns out the men earn their keep too, but when it comes to making big decisions, best to defer to the ladies. However, when it comes to making food, it seems like everyone pitches in. I like that. I think I like that. Let's see what they have in mind for Andrew and me.
Quick order of business. We just did a race. I got second place, which is pretty good.
You got destroyed.
In your face, Sunnyside!
I'm told there are 2 tasks we have to do today, and the person who got first place will decide what task he wants to do. But can you guys tell us what the tasks are we have to do today?
Việc đầu tiên, tức là mình đi hái.
First, we have to go to the river or swamp and take all the elephant ears, plants, that's the ingredients for today's dishes.
Yeah, I can do that.
What do you mean you can do that?
The second task seems more creepy. It's more adventurous because you have to take out an organs of the cow. It's called small intestines.
What are we doing with the small intestine?
We will try to take the liquid inside to cook the dish.
Andrew, this is a tough one. Which task do you want to do? Do you want to do the cow?
No, I'm going to do the river thing.
The river?
It's like a plant. How bad can it be? I'm sure it's not taking the small intestine out of a cow.
Presumably the cow will not be alive at that point.
I don't think that makes it much better.
Well, Andrew, I'm trying to make the most of this, okay?
The MR.AE people are mainly an agricultural society, raising cattle and living off the land. So slaughtering one of their own herd is a serious sacrifice, and a tradition only reserved for special occasions. Fortunately, some resources are more readily available and abundant, like the recessed pools of swamp water that are home to this area's taro roots.
We are here in some kind of jungle forest. It looks like we're going to be gathering some of these water herbs. I imagine we're going to be climbing right into this swamp.
When it comes to dispatching the cattle, every culture approaches animal slaughter in their own way. Here, one swift blow to the head, and it's over.
Oh, this one is huge. Is that all right? No. No? Oh, maybe that's too low. Maybe I chose the shit guitars.
Không cần sâu quá.
Oh man, that broke off really easy. Okay, Al. Okay. I'm gonna try get a few more of these.
I could easily skip over the details that painfully remind viewers that our meat comes from animals. But in this village, the food processing starts from this very point.
Cái cây vàng nó vứt đi.
Oh, get rid of the rotten leaf.
The MR.AE make a quick incision in the neck,
One more golden leaf. All right.
which they immediately plug with a bundle of herbs. This I have never seen before.
Is this okay? Okay, cut this one off. She doesn't like it.
The idea is to keep the blood inside. We'll find out why later.
Cây này nữa này.
Can I, huh? Okay. I know that the women in the MR.AE tribe kind of call the shots, but I wasn't expecting this. You know, they really are quite bossy.
Dry grass bunched around the animal serves as fuel for a short-lived fire.
I don't want to be doing this alone. MR.AE, I need help. This is my first time doing this.
Then they remove the fur
Không, em không xuống đâu.
and begin the butchering.
Help me. Come on.
The men work with ease, performing what it seems like they've done 100 times before.
Lam ơn.
Okay.
But everything grinds to a halt when I get involved.
Oh, you, Andrew. All these grass-eating farm animals have huge bellies because they have to digest an incredible amount of grass every day. So I feel like it's gonna explode at any second. Skin removed. This membrane here is what holds all the intestines in. He's gonna cut through it, but he's gotta be careful to not actually cut through the intestines.
Life is full of surprises, especially when you have an evil producer who you allow to control your show.
This might be too hot for YouTube.
Meanwhile, Andrew is somewhere chilling in a cool, clean jungle oasis.
Oh man, I've got to admit, this is not that fun. I just want to make sure I'm doing this correctly. Can you show me one time?
Không có lấy sát gốc. Đây, lấy ở đây thôi.
Right, I see.
Rồi,
Okay.
bỏ cái lá đi.
Ah, we didn't even need the leaves the whole time. And can we put it in the basket? Okay.
Bây giờ anh lấy
Okay,
nó.
alright. She wants me to do it.
Cái kia đi.
Oh, this one, the big one. We always want the big ones. All right, look, we've got enough, I've been told. This has been great. I've really enjoyed my time, and I definitely chose the right task. I mean...
Now you will take this intestine over here.
Oh boy.
All of them.
Oh God, it is so warm. I'm scared to rip it. Oh, there's so much. It's not gonna break? What about this?
When struggling with any task, all you can do is commit.
Now we will tear the intestine.
So is that the part we want?
Yeah.
They're actually gonna be using part of the liquid from inside the intestine to cook our meal today. So we've kind of cut one side of the intestine.
Now we make the opposite side.
Action brings results. I did the
Okay.
task more slowly,
Oh my God.
inefficiently, and less competently than any local. But I got it done nonetheless. The accomplished feeling of victory sends a surge of dopamine up my spine. It feels good.
Fantastic. That's really great.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, as good as it can feel given the scenario. Cooking is underway. The fire is lit, rice is being pounded, plants are being peeled. The meat is chopped and prepped for a beef bonanza. Stir-fried beef with cassava leaves, beef blood salad, grilled sun-dried beef, and then this, a beef soup cooked with the taro stems Andrew collected earlier. The stock is made with beef bones, green papaya, bamboo shoots, and taro stems, all boiling in water. The mixture is seasoned with a smashed mix of onions, green chilies, and salt. Finally, to thicken up the soup, they add a mixture of pounded rice and herbs. Now the star of today's feast, and the whole reason I was elbow deep in a cow. They call it Vegba.
All the preparation for the cow is underway right now. We're back here to the small intestines. Let's take a quick look. Looks super fresh.
Already in the pot, cow skin, cow bones, meat, and ribs.
So she put in the chilies and a bunch of minced onions, and right now she's putting in some lemongrass. That's MSG.
Yes.
Salt?
Salt.
And then some herbs. This looks like sawtooth coriander.
Now we go with the small intestine.
Oh, so now we're gonna take all that juice out?
Yes.
Oh my God. Oh gosh, it looks like stomach acid. I mean, it's like split pea soup color green.
She will add the mucus inside.
What is the purpose of adding the mucus inside of here?
Màu cái này là tạo cái mùi thơm ngon.
The mucus is like the most important ingredient of this dish. It's make the dish fragrant. Taste. Yep.
Wow, that is out there. My gosh.
They mix it well, then bring it to a boil for 40 minutes. That's it. Then it's time to eat.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for having us. I am very impressed. Never have I seen a village come together to disassemble, process, and prepare a cow in a very large variety of ways. I mean, take a look.
It looks beautiful.
How was your day, Andrew?
Yeah, pretty good. I liked it. Oh man, I've got to admit, this is not that fun. And you? Was it right?
Yeah, it was fine. I just had to handle the intestines. You'll try it pretty soon. We have a lot of meat dishes to try. The one we should start with, our appetizer, I think is the grilled meat. Oh, I cannot wait to drink after this. I got some dip on here. I'm gonna try it out. It's so unique, the texture, huh?
Yeah, it's like halfway between a jerky and grilled piece of steak.
Right.
It's definitely more chewy, but yeah, it's great, man.
Now, why do you put it in the sun before you grill it?
The heat from the sun make the beef taste better.
Oh, it's so spicy always. Is the alcohol ready? Oh, dude, that was epic. What?
Hơi bị ít.
Little sweet, a bit unrefined. I feel happier already. Andrew earlier today was picking some plants. It's a kind of a stew, almost like a split pea stew, where it's become like a sludge.
This is a result.
Let's try it out. That's fantastic.
Kind of potato-y.
Yeah.
That is good. It's just like potato and beef stew.
Yeah, it's got a little game to it, but it's offset by the wonderful just savoriness, some pepper in there, and whatever they've done with all the extra herbs.
That's really nice, man.
We tried your food.
Right.
Let's try the one I helped with, huh?
Let's do it.
It's right here.
In the Ede culture of the past, this dish was eaten only by the rich and privileged.
Get some broth there for you.
Thank you very much.
All right.
These days, the beloved delicacy makes a more frequent appearance in meals.
Andrew, take a sniff.
And if they like it, I'll like it too. Right?
Now let's drink some broth. Ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Whoa! That was pretty decent. I'm very impressed. That blows me away. Let me eat some of this meat.
It's nowhere near as bitter as the bile. Maybe it's a bit more balanced.
I am enamored with this. Let me tell you, we put something in here that was bitter. I thought it was gonna be overwhelmingly bitter, like the deep kind of bitterness that makes you shudder to your bones.
Kind of thing we experienced with the porcupine bite. Oh man.
What'd you put in there? It's so bitter. It's like just the right amount of that bitter ingredient. So it's in there, it's part of the flavor, but it's so dynamic. It's also savory and it's got some other seasonings in there to balance it out.
Yeah, I'd eat this for sure.
Do you know what we put in here? Juice.
Wow.
Because this is from the intestine, the small intestine, not the big intestine.
Before today, I didn't really know eating like this was possible. Ingesting the contents of a cow's intestines. It's not a recipe I would have dreamed up myself, but it's actually not bad.
Yes.
Yeah, he knows. He's like, yeah, we got this.
And I really admire the ability of the people here to not waste any part of the animal that gave its life
Oh, it's grilled with blood.
for this meal.
Super unique, super amazing. I've never had a meal like this in my life. Love it. Really great.
Sometimes I have to pinch myself because I really can't believe where I end up. I mean, is this really Vietnam? Keep in mind, this is where we started, a bustling metropolis, but just a few hundred miles away by bike, and we're immersed in a culture that likely looks and lives the way it did decades before.
How does he help convince the younger generation to keep carrying these traditions forward?
Chuyện là bằng miệng thôi. Mình nghĩ rằng mình phải dạy dỗ con cháu, tuổi trẻ sau này phải duy trì tất cả những cái bản sắc dân tộc, phải để lại trong mai sau.
That's fantastic. I hope so too. You've got something really special here.
This snapshot in time will soon fade, because next episode, we're heading out of the Central Highlands to the coast, where we'll sample one of the world's most expensive ingredients.
Oh, what? These things are all over the place. Oh, whoa! Oh my God! No!
From researching and shooting to editing and mastering, our 10-person best ever food review show team works hard to roll out the highest quality travel food entertainment twice a week. If you like what we do here, please consider supporting our Patreon. Patreon allows fans of the show to contribute a monthly sum and receive a load of extras like early video releases, private Q&As, and beyond.
To learn more about our Patreon, check out the link in the description box down below. And if you can't give or don't even feel like it, that's okay too. We're just happy you're here. Guys, that is it. What a fun video. Did you have fun? Did you have fun?
That was great.
I had a lot of fun. Thank you for watching. Thanks to my friend Andrew. We will see you next time. Peace. All right. Let's go.
Our piece. That was good.
Yeah, let's try our motorcycles more. That's fun. That's a fun part of the show.
Pretty good at that. We're learning.
Yeah, that's new.
We drove through a river once.